Right, let's discuss episode 1 of the SIDEME'S Inside. Starting with the cast of this season, I recognise Millie, I recognise George. Farah, I didn't know who she was at first, and when they showed some of her videos, I was like, oh, I know, because I've seen her videos on TikTok. Whitney, I watched her season of Love Island, and then obviously Mandy, who is sisters with someone else who was on Love Island as well. The others I don't know. And then obviously Patrice Evra, that wouldn't have been on any of their 2020 whatever bingo card. They're in a house with a Manchester United legend, but here we are. Overall, the first episode, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this cast. I'm not sure why. Obviously, I need to give it time. It's the first episode. We've seen an hour. They've obviously got a budget, quite a significantly higher budget to work with. To start with, there was no communication, no teamwork, nothing when it came to how to kind of deal with what they should buy, prioritise, none of that. That would have been stressful as anything. Then they had the challenge. Quite fun. They were put into twos and then they had to kind of read each other the questions. The challenge, obviously, they were being paired up and they had to read a question to the other person to answer whilst obviously having their whatever it was on them, whether it was the rats, which surprisingly the pairing that had that were very calm. Then there was tarantulas. So I'm watching the SIDEME'S Inside on Netflix, right, and it's the first episode of season 2. They've just started the challenge and I'm absolutely dying. Oh my god, they've just had Whitney sit at the table for her questions and stuff, and they've put a tarantula on her head and then on her her hand, but she's covered her hands with her jumper. I don't blame her. It's so funny, but you can see that's genuine fear. I mean, I wouldn't even be sat there right now, so creds to her for doing that. So funny. And then George just goes, yeah, she didn't show any signs of stress, that she, kept quite calm and collected. Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, mate. No, thank you. There was shocking. There was also piercings. I can't remember if there was another one. There was, but I don't know what it was. Anyways, that was a really good challenge. And then, obviously that finished. Then they went back, and then it was time for dinner. Do you know what? I can't remember his name, but it's the guy that keeps on sneaking off and just buying things unnecessarily. That is not working as a team, mate. Come on now. He's buying sweets. He's upgraded his meal 5 times. One time his food went warm because I just don't think he wants to get caught. So then their budget's gone down from $1 million to the 964. So they've spent 36k in day 1. But they haven't, showered yet. They haven't done all that essentials. They haven't really thought about that, have they? And then you've got, I can't even remember her name. Buying tea, alcohol. Come on, lads. I think Dylan made the good comment saying how they were then starting to, some of them anyway, working together, communicating on how to budget correctly and appropriately, which is what you want. If you've got to get through it, you've got to be practical and think about it, you know what I mean? And obviously at the end we saw a bit of the next episode, which I'm buzzing for. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Who knows what's going to happen? And obviously as well, they have no phones. Everything's been stripped of them. They have nothing at all. Hence why they did buy a tennis racket and a ball just to keep themselves entertained, because they only have each other to talk to. But obviously you're not going to get along with everyone. That's what causes the drama, the beef. Love it. Orla is next, because I'm not with her till the end of the week now, sad times, with her review on this episode. We have been talking today a bit about it because it's actually so funny, and I'm just that is so relatable, or them saying that is what everyone else is thinking, let's be honest. But yeah, this is now Orla's little review on the first episode. But yeah,
Inside, like most reality TV, is a show that I would not want to be on. You've probably just seen Lucy react to the first episode, and we're going to try and keep this up for the rest of the week. I watched the last season on YouTube, and I think this season is starting out very similar in the sense that the contestants immediately are disagreeing on how to spend the money and how much to spend, and personally that's the reason why I just couldn't do it. Like, I would not be able to be in that conversation. I don't know, I'd probably just sit there in silence. I find it so shocking that they can't go one day without, like, trialing one day without anything and just see how they go for one day, one night. I just don't, I find it so shocking. The concept of the shop, like, lures them in straight away, which is really interesting. And I did enjoy the challenge as well. I thought the challenge was fun. It was funny. What else? It was DDG's voice. Oh my gosh, is that really his voice? I cannot believe that. That is crazy. So yeah, overall I enjoy watching it, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow's episode. So see you then.